I have salutations. This is something Fawful. Welcome to Project Blue Ant, presented in widescreen, which you might not have actually been able to see because this part isn't in widescreen. But I think I have the game set to widescreen right now, right? Yes, I do. But yes, welcome to Jet Force Gemini, and I'm gonna actually. You just saw that, but I turned down my volume anyway. This game from my childhood. I remember I played the hell out of this game, but I never beat it because you basically had to 100% it to beat it, and I never 100%ed games back in the day. So I'm both super excited for this and super scared. Also, it's a third-person shooter, which isn't my main type of games anyway. I'm just gonna go into the options quickly. Sound settings on stereo, because obviously, music volume maxed. Obviously, sound effects volume maxed. Widescreen settings. Widescreen on, widescreen off. That's what it does. I'll probably put it in full screen for this just so you can see it. And also I can do this. This is gonna be a pain to edit now. Also, controls, I'm gonna leave them on expert because they're better. Cheats, I don't have. Yeah. Anyway, let's play. Yes, that's what we're doing. Also, I have a bunch of new games. I actually put my original file over here. Yes, I never beat this game, but you can see how much I played it. Yeah. Let's begin. Being paranoid! Yeah, okay. Let's start. I need to enter a name. Oh, this literally does. Let's see if. Okay, there's a backspace there. Let's actually spell this time and lean forward so I can see the letters. A-W-F-U-L. There we go. There is my name. And so our game begins. I don't know, does this have a voice actor or not? I don't remember. Guess we'll find out. I don't think it does. This is by Rareware, the company that brought us the lovely humor of the Banjo games, and this game's rated teen, so I'm expecting lovely humor in here. I guess this game was hyped in Banjo-Tooie, as you might remember. I never played that. I don't know why I played this. Coffee. The animations in this game aren't that great. Like, just the running animations, that's Velma, we have Juno, and we have the cyborg dog with the gun on his back, Lumpus. What's not to love? Anyway. Alert! Huh? Yeah? Oh, I called that. Alert. Gemini alert. I like how he just spills his coffee immediately. Like, let's go over to the screen. I like their fuzzy dice, actually, in this high-tech war spaceship. These are the tribals. Oh, the tribals. I'll get to them. And also, you see why it's named Project Blue Ant yet? I don't know. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. Either way, the tribals are being taken over by these blue ants. So, now we're getting attacked. I'm gonna try not to spoil too much. I remember a fair amount about this game, but it's by no means not mine. I don't remember that much. I haven't played it in years, other than like a bit of like just testing and reminding myself about the controls, and then explosion. Oh, Juno's dead. No, not really. Also, you'll notice. Did you even start with that weapon? Go. The running animation is terrible, but yes, this is a third-person shooter, as you might have noticed. But you haven't noticed because I haven't gotten the gameplay yet, and those two are gonna just leave ahead of us. Because yes, those are both playable characters, including the dog. Yes, to play as the dog. It's pretty fantastic. I'm hyped right now. I don't really remember how to play, but I am hyped. Like you wouldn't believe. Also, more blue ants. Also, there's green blood all over the place. The running animations, though, very N64. But anyway, we now get the choice of Juno. So we are gonna pick Juno and see his skeleton, I guess. I don't know what the point of that is anyway. We're gonna pick him because we don't really have much of a choice at this point. I'm, excuse me, not entirely sure how I'm gonna play through this yet, but point is we're gonna go off to, I believe, Goldwood if my memory serves, which would be pretty crazy if it does. But this is the first level, and it's about as far as I played recently. Like, yes, to here. I don't think these scenes are skippable, but that's okay. We don't need to skip them. And he burns the bridge. Yes. Like, there's our little shuttle pod ship thing that we're going to be using. I don't know, I think Velva probably has my favorite one. Anyway, I guess controls and controller rundown. I'm gonna pause immediately and go through the massive pause screen, which is tiny because I'm playing in widescreen, and my screen is definitely not widescreened. Characters, we only have Juno. Options, we went through that. Health. I'm just gonna go through this, get this. I did not want to exit out of the pause menu, I wanted to look at my health. Health. We have Juno's health is level 5. Okay, 34 out of 34. We'll get more health as the game goes on, obviously. We have weapons. I don't know why I'm going through all of this already, but we have the... He was using the machine gun in the thing. Anyway, yeah, before recharging the shock cavity is 100 shots. Backup supply of weaker pellets should ammo run out. The weaker pellets are infinite, and there's our historical accuracy with it. I guess I'll show off each gun's thing when we get it. Map's gonna be useless. Inventory's gonna be... I'll go over the stuff when it becomes more relevant, I guess. Anyway, controls. Joystick is move. A and B do nothing as of yet. Up. These controls are gonna seem kind of random at first. Up C is jump. Side C's are stride. You're going to be holding your hands on the C button pretty much the entire time. Down C is crawl, and if you're just kind of standing there, I'm going to get interrupted by a guy. Okay, I'm going to just read this, because I haven't been playing this game in so long that I'm actually going to read the dialogue, because it might be important. So, welcome Juno. We've been expecting you. Velva and Olympus came charging through here not so long ago. Feisty pair, aren't they? I'm Manguis Goldswood Ambassador. Not that the Union's much use without backup. The tribals couldn't hope to fend off from Mizar's raiders. You'll find a tribal king in his hut, just this way. I promised I'd send you to him when you arrive. Follow the green door symbols to move forwards, or the red ones if you want to retrace your steps. But I've rambled on long enough. You'd better hurry up if you hope to catch up with your teammates. We'll catch up with them later. Anyway, sides are strides, but yeah, it's either crouch or if you're moving, it's crawl. You can't actually shoot while crawling. R is to go into first person, which you, quote unquote, into aiming mode. You now move your character stride style with the C-pad, and the joystick's aim is inverted controls, which is fine. I think I could change that somewhere if I wanted to, but I don't. These gems are health, as you will explain later. Anyway, you can swim if the water gets deep enough. You can only swim on the surface for now. I'll get into that, but as for... Oh yeah, and Zed's fire. But I'm not gonna waste my ammo at the time being. Anyway, let's actually move forwards. This is Goldwood, the first area. Yeah. I'm just like wandering around right now. We're supposed to go to that hut, so obviously that's why I'm not going there. Can I jump into these logs? Maybe not. Fish! Okay, let's actually go where we're supposed to. I doubt the game will let us skip it. I'm lost. But yeah, like these robotic stumps. Okay, that's backwards. Yeah, I guess you can't go into them. Anyway, let's go to the hut. Because it's definitely worth not skipping the hut, because there's some useful stuff in here in the Tribal King's hut. As the door opens for us. Gee, I'm already 10 minutes into the episode. Anyway, here's the king. King Jeff, I believe? Yeah, Juno, thank you for coming. A darker day is upon us when King Jeff of the Tribals is powerless to save his own people. We can only trust in the Jet Force Gemini to thwart Martha's plans for domination. Tell you what, it gets a bit depressing, all this king business. Still, I must keep a stiff upper lip. If you could rescue as many tribals as possible in between slaughtering drones, I'd be most grateful. Let me know if you see my brother too. He's been missing for some time. I hope to return these favors later, but at the moment I can do little. Except perhaps conjure up a time loop to replay the invasion, so show me the invasion. It's gonna be a cutscene, because he can magically create cutscenes. Also, he has a drone head on his staff, I just realized. Anyway, this ship we'll actually see later in the game, if memory serves. This is exciting. I'm honestly excited about this, but right now, we're gonna get introduced to Marzar's fleet. Those are those blue ants soldiers. Also the bigger drones, his other soldiers. They're all these insects are just Marzar's soldiers. This ship is one of his ships. He's got quite the huge army, as you'll see. But yes, he conjured up a time loop to show us the invasion. Yeah, I'm only reading the dialogue because it might be important for me to read because I don't know what it says. It's not like I've played this game recently. Anyway, and all these pods are gonna go flying off, and I have the manual of this game somewhere. I should read over it and see if there's any interesting trivia in it at some point for each like of the levels. Anyway, he's dancing. I don't know why, but he's dancing in front of his fellow tribesman. And yeah, he definitely has one of the drones on his head. And then he totally just got squashed. But since he's the king, he's like quite powerful. Actually, the king is extremely powerful, as we'll see. Like, that king shows off some pretty high-tech stuff later on. Anyway, though the point is, one thing about the king, he mentioned saving the tribals. To beat the game, you have to save every tribal. I'll probably be doing that later. Anyway, the main point for coming into his hut is if you go upstairs, you might have noticed this thing. That is a Gemini capacity increase. That increases your health by 4. So now if we go to our health, it was level 5 before, and was like, what, out of 36? I guess level 5 just means I'm full of health, but like, it's now out of 39 instead of whatever was out of before. But yeah, basically, how the health meter in the lower corner works is like, each time you get hit, you'll lose one of those like little squares. And if you lose all of the little squares around the circle, you'll lose one of the, like, the gems in the one of those 4 gems in the middle. If you lose all 4 of the gems in the middle, you die. And I know there's a secret behind one of these waterfalls. I know there's a secret around here somewhere. I'm probably not even gonna get into the first level in this episode at this rate. Come on, I know. Oh, that's where I wanna... Ah, enemies! I guess, no, I'm not getting... I don't want to go towards the first level yet. I know there's a secret here. It's like one of the few things I remember about this game. Don't let it be wrong. I feel like it's behind the waterfall. Maybe I have to crawl? Camera? No, there's nothing behind the waterfall. As I glitch the camera. What? Is it right? Oh, it's right here, right? No! Why am I wasting time trying to find this secret? Is it right here? Oh, yeah, here it is. Found it. Anyway, over here is like a little secret room with some, of these. I'll, explain what those are, I guess. It's gonna be just the explanation episode. Inventory, I have something in here now! Yeah, you have head cons. Those are Marzar tokens. They're used at, shops later in the game. We don't have this gun yet. I know there's something. Oh, what? But what? What is that camera angle there? Either way, the point of coming back here into this secret is, well, first of all, water! Juno can only swim on the surface, so, there's that. I don't know if what I'm doing is faster, but yeah, you can't swim underwater. Thankfully. Anyway, finally, that's what I was looking for, a chest. Go over there, just go up to it and press... Not Z, apparently. Okay, apparently you press A, which is a really random weapon button to have to press, and yes, you shoot the chest open. Anyway, we got fish food. Guess what you do with it? I have no idea what the point is, and A and B switch weapons, by the way. And yes, now I have fish food. Maximum angle of 50, but let's just throw some in here. Exciting! Okay, anyway. I don't know if fish food has a use, but I know you can get it, so I thought I'd get it. Anyway, in the next episode, we'll actually, go over, there, wherever it was, and start the game proper. Something Fawful? I have sign out. Hope you're looking forward to the new LP.